all friends. We had a very long-drawn, exhaustive discussion, and this discussion culminated into quite a number of productive decisions, conscious decisions. The first agenda that we have discussed is on the pending village administration bill, which has been referred to the Ministry of Home Affairs. And based on our earlier discussion and subsequent informal engagement, I have also suggested, I have also shared my suggestion that I have extended to the KHDC Chief Executive Member, Mr. Tilsman Sian, in view of the fact that the village administration bill, which has been passed by Jantia Hills Autonomous District Council, is now already operational. The background of how they have been able to ultimately operationalize it, post assenting of the bill by the Honorable Governor. Therefore, what should be the approach? We are all aware of the fact that the bill has been referred to MHA by the Honorable Governor, and the queries pertaining to this bill has been sought for vis-a-vis some 12 points by the KHDC, and therefore what we can understand is that in view of this whole development, going by our past experience where similar situation has cropped up, on a number of occasions we have seen that the bill has never come back, and therefore the overall outcome of any legislative legislative measure by the legislative bodies did not actually ultimately fructify to give that legislative mandate. Therefore, even if these queries are replied to, we will not be able to presume as to what will be the ultimate outcome after the queries are received by MHA. Whether the bill will be returned with certain observation, or the bill will actually be ultimately considered for any further operationalized mandate. In other words, whether we will be able to find actual effective implementation of this bill. Therefore, the most appropriate approach in as far as this bill is concerned will be to ensure that KHDC recalls the bill and take necessary measures to amend the bill in such a way that none of the clauses incorporated in the bill shall then come into conflict with any of the laws passed by the Parliament, therefore giving space for the office of the Honorable Governor to further refer it rather than assenting to the bill.
And this bill will become a shuffle between the MHA, the state government, and KHDC. So this is the suggestion given by the Chief Minister to the CM of KHDC. So in fact, we were also taken aback to hear that they have already had a discussion. So for us, being stakeholders, we are not the people, we are not elected representative of the people. In fact, the framers of VAB are the MDCs at the floor of KHDC. So if they are to recall the bill, it has to be passed again on the floor of the House, whether they will recall the bill or not. So on our part, as stakeholders, our aspiration is to get the village administration bill at the earliest, irrespective from any quarters, whether it is from the MHA or through our governor, as it has taken place in case of JHADC. So this is the thing, and since KHADC are not present here today, so he has requested the members of the Sanjog to kindly take this message to the members of the KHADC as well. So the final decision is theirs, and on our part, the Sanjog Kinonsensha Shanong Gabri of Hanyokra, we have to take this message to the broader body, that is the general body meeting of the Sanjog Kinonsensha Shanong Gabri of Hanyokra.
Okay. Chief Minister.
With regard to the village administration bill, well, that was the suggestions coming out from the government and from the Chief Minister. His personal talk with the CEM of the KHADC, perhaps if they have an understanding, perhaps the village administration bill will come through as soon as possible.